I've elected not to stream this game. I just don't want to risk my account because I know every now and again Blizzard goes around and strikes videos with
Yeah.
I've elected not to stream this game. Private servers. It's why you see Asmongold playing on private servers when he talks about it, but never actually shows them doing it. Oh yeah. They'll just yank your whole fucking channel down.
Oh, that's totally fine. That's what I want.
I know, right?
Alright, so I created a human.
Excellent. Technically, I still have my other character.
Yeah, I just deleted it.
Well, mine didn't die.
Yeah, I know. Mine did.
I know it did. I watched it happen. It was beautiful.
Alright, let's not do Resolute. Let's just do Survivalist and Nightmare.
Oh, you don't like the slow leveling? Isn't that what Resolute is? It's the slow leveling?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little nicer to be able to get ahead of the things in your area. Know what I mean? Jelly bean.
But really what you do is you just hop around. Come here, Jelly Bean. Really? Wait, hang on. For any quest. So just Nightmare and Survivalist?
Yeah.
Dun da da da.
Are you this Everdria thing?
The what?
I don't know. There's this character over here called Everdria.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Should have done the retro dev too. But I can't because my account still exists. Okay. Choose your primary step. Oh yeah.
Why does the stream look so terrible?
I'm sorry?
I said, why does the stream look so terrible? Let's see. Stream.
Because you and
Output.
your stuff is jank.
So I'm using a constant bit rate of 7,000. Preset is quality. Profile high.
Try max quality. 4. Try max quality.
Alright, video. Well, I guess I am scaling my output down to 2580 by 1080. But well, that should still be pretty good.
Yeah, scaling down is usually not an issue. Is like look ahead and psycho tuning turned on?
Look ahead and psycho tuning?
Yep. I don't
see any of that.
I think the Linux version of OBS only has psycho tuning.
I don't see any of that.
Oh. Are you on the new InVec encoder or the old one? Because there's two.
I don't know. They're the only one that's there.
Really?
Oh yeah, psycho visual tuning is checked.
Oh, okay. That really helps. Especially when you move. God, man. Macaroni and cheese is delicious.
It looks fine when I'm just not moving around.
Huh. It's really weird.
It actually looks pretty good. Then I start moving around and it just gets all fuzzy. Oh well. Oh yeah, I need to get my...
Ah!
Forgot how to get the extras. Is it part of character advancement? Maybe. Architect? I don't think so. Well, it used to be in this character advancement thing. Is it maybe... Oh, it just automatically gives you the pets now. Okay. Interesting. So
That's nice. They've been changing a lot of stuff.
actually, I need to go to interface, action bars. I want my other bars.
So we're not doing resolute mode, right?
What does con do? Yeah, no resolute mode.
Right. Because I leveled up, so...
Book of Ascension. Well, why are you doing stuff?
Well, I was selecting the quest, you know, where it's like, pick your stat. Like, okay.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I'll pick my stat.
Killing me.
They're killing me, Smalls. Dude, I watched Married with Children earlier.
Dude, I guess I didn't really get it when I saw that as a kid, but now that, like, I've watched a couple episodes
Oh, wait.
when I got
There's
older,
quests. Should probably take the fucking quest.
and I was like, this guy is like miserable in his life, but he's got like a good-looking wife and like a nice family, a good job.
It's crazy though that he could afford a house like that being a shoe salesman. Must do really well on commission.
Really, I mean, we had a house like that. My dad was just a truck driver.
Truck drivers actually make really good money though. Walmart truck drivers for Walmart Fire Mall, they're making like 130 to 150,000 a year.
Yeah. Well, I think my dad in the '90s was making like 50-some thousand, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like if you managed a shoe store, I mean, you'd be making that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was before the serious inflation and devaluing of, well, everything. Oh my god.
Oh,
You know,
I need to pick some like stuff.
Yeah.
What do I need?
I was gonna say
what are you
everything.
doing?
I'm gonna go for my whole pew pew. Everything dies in one hit.
Okay, I'm gonna go more for like healing and protection type of stuff then.
Oh, I have healing. I'll have healing. I'll be able to heal.
So I'm gonna do like I could probably do
my...
like discipline where I could do like shields and stuff.
Hey man, play any way you like. It's totally cool. I was just saying,
usually
like...
I go for like a hunter type thing because you can even solo on that.
Mm-hmm.
What?
All right, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put my plate up while you do this.
I'm definitely gonna get a
pet.
A pet.
Pets are fun. I'll be right back. Nah.
Oh, there it is, Tame Beast. So I've got 3 more ability essences. What do I want? Auto shot seems like a good thing to buy. Okay, let's move all this up. I want to be pressing 1 and it doesn't do nothing, you know? crap, I think Raven went away. I might be able to tame this guy. It's maybe. If he hits me one more time, I die. Oh, nice. Alright. What am I gonna name this guy? Young Wolf. Let's name him. Can I even...
Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
I also got... How the hell did you manage to get a pet by yourself? What kind of magical luck was that?
I'm amazing, that's why.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, congrats on the level there, buddy. It's very hard to select that when they walked over it.
Yeah. The story of my life. Every time I kill something, you go step on it, and then I can't loot it.
It's this giant thing that hovers around us. It creates a huge collision box.
I know.
It's
But
fucking
you even
annoying.
do it when it's not your loot.
I do it whenever something sparkles. If it sparkles, it's mine. That's the way the world works. All the sparks, they belong to me. It's because these things are dropping that damn quest meat, and so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered some more cigars, by the way.
Cigars.
Yep. Some cigars.
Nice. What'd you get?
I got more of them, factory smokes. Was mainly what I got.
Yeah,
The-
I wasn't like a huge fan of those.
I got the one that I was a fan of. I can't remember the specific name of it.
There was one
I'll,
that was okay.
I got it because it's like a cheaper, you know, can have it more often sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really do cigars that often. Lately, I've been smoking my pipe more.
Mm. Well, my thing is the what you call it? The they were out of the ones that I normally like. Because, you know,
Need to kill
they're evil and wrong.
some of these things.
I should probably pick profession at some point.
Yeah, I guess you can if you want to. I haven't found that they're very useful.
Well, the cooking is.
I mean, I got all the way up to like into my 60s, and the professions weren't useful. Yeah,
Cooking's pretty useful.
I don't know. I never really.
Oh yeah, we need the vermin, not the. I'm hitting the wrong ones.
Yeah, I mean they all give XP.
Yeah, which is
The
nice.
biggest thing is we just need to completely stay away from
What?
spellcasters.
Well, there's no spellcasters here anyway. Oh, we need one more
Here, but
vermin.
I mean,
Oh wait. Oh, we're done here. Yeah, we can get the hell out of here. I'm also gonna sell all them damn starting weapons. Forgot to sell them. It's just in there, taking up
Oh,
space. It's like, get out.
Yeah, my inventory's full. I haven't got any bag drops.
Well, must be terrible.
Get rid of you. Don't need you. You get rid of you.
All right. But no, you're right.
anything
Those
I need? Nope.
those $2-3 factory smokes were not super great. Okay, and I got the one for Echo Ridge, but I will say this though. How do I keep for helping new players? How the hell am I helping new players?
I have no idea.
What?
What can I do for you?
I think the other quest in there is like a priest quest, isn't it?
It's on the other side. The priest quest hasn't unlocked yet.
Mm.
You got to do all the wine stuff. Oh, you mean, yeah, probably. But I'm just gonna skip those. Those are not worth doing.
Yeah, I don't really like doing this.
The job specific quests are not worth doing. But anyway, yeah, you know how it goes. Like,
Jobs? What are we playing? Final Fantasy?
yeah, pretty much. Why not? Do you just count as a new player or something?
Huh?
I keep getting stuff every time like you do something.
I don't know.
Really strange. Oh, sorry. I have sorta lost my phone.
Phone?
It's okay. This is fine.
Oh. I lose my phone like every day. It's usually
Well,
in
usually,
it's always in one of two places, though. I pretty much always just leave it on my desk.
yeah.
Either that or it's like in my couch or something. I usually find it sooner or later.
How does it get in your couch?
Well, sometimes I carry it on me and it'll fall out of my pocket.
Hmm.
I usually don't carry it on me, though.
You still rolling that Pine phone of yours?
No, I got a Pixel 4.
Oh.
I wiped it out, and like Linux on a phone just sucks. I don't know why anybody would want that.
It's gotten a lot better. We should probably go over here because we have to eat the grapes.
It might be a little bit better, but it's still like it's unusable. Just Linux is not made for that kind of a thing.
You know what it is? It's the desktop environments. It's not Linux, the kernel. It's all the desktop environments.
Well, yeah, I mean, they already made the best version of Linux kernel being on a phone. It's called Android.
Yeah, it's not the kernel's fault though. Like the versions that they're using on, you
Yeah, I'm
know,
talking about people that want it to be like their desktop. It's just
yeah, it's the desktop
never gonna
environments.
happen.
It's the desktop environments they're rolling. They're shit. They're really really bad. And people are convinced that they're good and they're not.
No,
Like
they're terrible.
GNOME scaled down for a phone, it's so resource demanding. It's ridiculous.
Well, I don't know whose bright idea was purism to GNOME on a phone.
Well, they wanted as GNOME because GNOME was already working on it. And at the time there was only one other option. I have, hilariously though, Ubuntu phone is probably still the best one to use for a phone.
The best one is the Arch derivative.
No, I'm talking about desktop environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The one that comes on the Arch distribution. I forget what it's called. It's like XE something that you'll never remember.
XFCE?
No.
Oh shit.
It's not available like on the actual desktop. I need to run. Like it's a desktop environment built for the phone.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, like that's what makes the Ubuntu Touch thing so nice because it was built for a phone, and it was built for a phone. Like it.
Yeah, and I've tried the Ubuntu Touch, and it's still it sucks. I mean, the KDE version of the phone, I think that one's probably the best. Like
Do you need
like
any more?
I don't know.
Well,
I
I mean,
think
let's be real. The
I
biggest.
need more of the grapes.
Let's be real. The biggest. Oh, there's my phone. The biggest problem is the fact that driver support's another really, really big issue. Like,
Which
really.
it really shouldn't be because there's a limited amount of hardware they need the drivers for.
Yeah, but all the drivers are only made for Android. So they just don't work on anything else. And, ARM is such a black box that I'm going to go up to Millie first. ARM is such a black box that, you know, some phones won't even work because you can't load the damn firmware.
Yeah.
Like, it has a lot of obstacles. And to be fair, a lot of the obstacles are not the operating system's fault. It's the hardware's fault. The big answer to this is stop using ARM hardware.
Well, I mean, even if everything worked, like, there's still no performance. Like the Pine Phone Pro,
So the drivers,
it's hardly usable.
a lot of it is the drivers, though.
I
They
mean, I'm
have
guessing
really-
the Librem 5, if it existed, is kind of the same.
It's a lot of it boils down to the drivers because both of them use the open source drivers, which, to be fair, in the case of the Pine Phone, the drivers have gotten a lot better, but you're still trying to run GNOME. And GNOME is just heavy.
I mean, I pull
I
mine.
mean, GNOME is heavy on a desktop.
Yeah. I mean, I pull mine out every once in a while just to play with it, and I always end up with the Arch distribution. It's basically like a tiling window manager on the phone.
Right.
It's kind of like i3 almost.
Mine works pretty good, but again, you know, having to manually update the drivers is just a pain in the ass.
I've never had them like manually update drivers or anything.
Well, sometimes getting the bleeding edge Mesa builds helps with performance. Because again, you know, they don't have in most cases they don't have official drivers. And what's funny is there, you know, there is hardware out there that exists that has, you know, official drivers. You know, like, for example, NVIDIA makes ARM drivers for all of their stuff, but there is no NVIDIA, you know, there's no phone that uses a NVIDIA GPU. So, you know, you end up in really quirky, annoying garbage like that where, again, stop using ARM hardware. Like, that would solve a portion of the problem. Then, of course, the rest of it is up to people to actually start, you know, properly making, you know, like at that point, you know, you'd have to make an actual, sorry, I wanted to get my level 2 tier ability there. You'd still have to, you know, actually make, like a good operating system that's built for that sort of hardware.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen anytime soon because, you know, everyone's hell-bent on, you know, this convergence stuff, which I don't particularly have too much of an issue with some of the convergence stuff. We got to kill these kobold workers.
I need to get some arrows.
That's cool, bro. But, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they just have, like, this one-track mind on, like, oh, it just has to be this, and you really want... They want GNU/Linux on their phone, and that's it.
And any phone... Yeah, exactly. Like,
I don't really get it, though.
Any phone that does convergence is going to need a lot of horsepower to run the desktop stuff. So, in that case, it's going to have enough GPU muscle to handle GNOME. The problem is, most of these Linux phones are, like, ultra-low power. You know, like, the chip that's in...
oh, yeah, they're like, you know, 10 to 15 years ago technology that people were using in phones.
Yeah, well, to be fair, technically, like, what's in, like, the Librem... Well, like, yeah, in terms of performance, yeah, but, like...
Terrible.
Well, like, the Librem GPU, for example, is ultra low powered, like what you find in the Raspberry Pi. Like, I think it uses like 1/4 of a watt at full performance. Like, full peak, it uses 1/4 of a watt of power, which is really nice.
Yeah, my
the
guess
problem
is
is
you touch something on the screen and it pops up like 10 seconds later, though.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Like, it's ultra low power for a reason.
Yeah, there's nothing snappy, but then that's what people want in their stuff is snappiness, right? Like,
yeah, well, that's like I said. First off, it needs better drivers because that phone works much better with Android than it does with Linux. But again, the drivers are a big issue as well because you can't take full advantage of this GPU that you have because, you know, you're kind of stuck with this old, outdated, maybe sort of working GPU. So, like, you can't have both. Like, I think that's the problem. Like, everybody wants everything, and you have to sacrifice at least one. You can have 2 of the 3, but you can't have all 3.
yeah,
And I think that's where, like, the new Pine Phone, the Pro, is probably going to do pretty good because it's built on that new Quartz SoC. and that thing has a hell of a lot of performance. But it's also expensive. It's about a $500 phone. And people don't want a $500 phone. They want a $100 Linux phone. And it's like, what the hell is...
Yeah, $500. That's what I paid for my phone.
Yeah, and it
works great.
Yeah, and it
like
has
all I had to do was I had to wipe off the original operating system and put Lineage on it, but after that it works super hella good.
Yeah, and that phone has really good open source. It's and Mali has much better open GPU drivers than the vintage.
I have no idea what's even in my phone. It's a Google phone.
It's probably a Mali. Google uses Mali GPUs a lot of the time. And Mali is ARM's
but I know
GPU
it was the easiest phone I ever got to do my own custom thing on, though. Like, I used to use Samsung phones. Like, I had.
No, Samsung really locks down. They're really tough.
The last one I had was a Galaxy 3, and it was okay. But
well, unlocking phones has gotten a lot better since the 3.
I had to use like their specific stuff to flash it and all that, like the Odin system, I believe it was. And I had to have like Windows, which that was a whole thing because I don't use Windows, so I had to go like install it on something. And
yeah. Well, I think the PinePhone Pro probably has the best chance, and the reason I say once again is it uses a Mali GPU and it has actually decent
we're going to kill the
open source drivers. Yeah, we're going to go kill him. Yeah. Yep, sure are. But people are like, it's $500, and I'm like,
that's what you spend on your other phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it has like 8 gigs, it has 4 or 8 gig RAM configuration, and it's LPDDR4X, I think, which is fine, right? Like, yeah, I can do a lot of gaming anyway, so whatever. But yeah, it's like that's perfect because that's exactly what you want. I missed. Oh, there we go.
Well, don't miss. My pet's gonna die. Maybe not.
Nope. Somehow he did not die.
Garrick Padfoot. Lend me your head.
Oh, right. Linux people are strange, though.
They really are.
Or can be, anyway. They can be really weird.
I don't have anything that this guy wants to eat. Hold on.
Like, a lot of times, the answer is, like, pretty simple. You know, you just have to increase the... You have to increase what you pay.
Yeah.
And also pick better hardware configurations. Like, you know, in the case of the Librem phone, they pick a hardware configuration that no one really uses in the open source community. Like, they'd have been better off, like, using, like, the Raspberry Pis, because there's been a lot of improvement in using like hardware support, software support for the, you know, that particular Broadcom chip. Yeah. But instead they pick like this vintage, and they have to like basically start almost from scratch on the GPU driver, and it's awful. And it's like, what the hell were you thinking?
Dude, for the longest time, one of their biggest problems was one, getting cameras to work right, which they've kind of got that. But another one is managing you know, power and sleep modes. Like, if you called it, it would never wake up. Which is unacceptable, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you're not using it, you want it to be sitting there not doing, like, hardly anything.
Yeah.
But you still want to get notifications and all that kind of stuff. And they just weren't doing it. Like, it would only notify you of stuff if you were, like, actively using the phone. And, well, this is a bad question. I say, who uses their phone all the time? I guess a lot of people do, but...
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people do use their phone all the time.
I just, I'm not a big fan of, like, the whole... You know, I'm using a phone, and it's, like, a super small screen, when I have the option to go use something where I can, like, have a nice, big, awesome resolution screen with lots of power. which for me, I got a little bit of bad eyesight too. Like I wear glasses and stuff, so it's like the little phones. I really don't enjoy using them at all.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you ever? Have you ever tried Pop OS or the latest version of Ubuntu on a Raspberry? They actually work really,
No.
really well with the new drivers.
Well,
Like,
actually, yes. I
truthfully,
use Ubuntu server on my
not
my
same
Pi
thing.
holes.
Not the same thing. I
I
meant the
mean,
desktop versions
I
with
mean,
like GNOME.
I wouldn't use the desktop version of the
GNOME
Pi.
GNOME 40. Yeah, but GNOME 40 works a lot better. And with the new GPU drivers that Raspberry has been continuously pushing out, they work much, much better. And yeah, so anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to make here is it's actually really amusing. Like, Librem would have done better just picking the Raspberry hardware and then working with the Raspberry company to develop the hardware, even better. It's like, I understand partly why they didn't do that, but like at the same time, like, it actually works. Like, it's butter smooth. And, the Raspberry GPU is not very fast, like, at all. Like, it is lousy in terms of, like, speed. It is total garbage. At least what we would consider, like, modern stuff anyway.
Yeah.
I don't have a line of sight on anything. But yet, despite all of that, it's butter smooth. Pop OS, the latest version of Pop OS, is like butter smooth on a Raspberry.
Well,
And
Pop
again,
OS, I don't know what they've done, but like they've completely taken Ubuntu and made it usable. Like Ubuntu itself, like just the other day, I was setting up a computer and I was having trouble with an application that wasn't really liking the latest version of Pop, and I was like, oh well, it says it's made for 20.04 Ubuntu, so I went and installed that up, and oh my gosh, dude, their performance is just it made me want to puke. You install Pop though, and it just works good.
I have no idea what they did.
Like the stock Ubuntu experience, and I was just on a laptop with an Intel CPU, so it wasn't like video drivers were the problem or something.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, see, they also have a bunch of under the hood changes because they're getting. Yeah, I know, right? they're gradually transitioning to their own desktop environment.
Again?
No.
Or Pop is.
Pop is. Pop is finally moving to their own desktop environment because they're tired of GNOME removing features randomly for no damn reason or
yeah, I mean that's what
performance.
you get when you base your stuff on a current project, though.
Like GNOME is making
upstream stuff from them.
Like, you've used gedit, right? Like, everyone's used gedit before if you've used Linux. Like, almost everyone has.
Years ago, I guess.
But it hasn't really changed, right? Like, it's gotten a few new features.
I haven't used it in years.
Okay, it hasn't really changed, okay? It got, like, a few new cosmetic updates, and it actually got a few additions. Like, on the whole, it's still the same thing that I used when I very first used Linux. At its core, it's gedit, right?
I found Vim and I found Atom really early on, and that's what I've been using.
Yeah, well, Atom's dead.
I don't really use Atom anymore, but I've been actually using Microsoft Code, which is not bad actually.
Well, anyway, what I was going to say was GNOME decided to just throw away
choose a build.
Oh god. I don't have to. Well, I'm not going to choose a build. I'm going to create a build.
Well, yeah, that's what I got to do.
Show all talents. I hate that thing. Popped up.
A Pokimane build. Or
dude, I don't know. Isn't that some really annoying streamer?
Oh, I don't know. It's come up here as a build. Let's see. There's probably some kind of a hunter-y build. At this point, I'm ranged as a disaster. Whatever. I'll just I'll keep doing my own thing. So I got 2 ability essence. No, I don't want to automatically. the hell is a spell influence? This is new. Is there no talent tree anymore?
You gotta hit that stupid plus sign that says show all talents.
Oh. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so critical strike chance. Yeah, I'll do that one. Well, maybe.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, they're working on their own desktop environment, and that should be amusing in more ways than one.
I should probably. I'm gonna start buffing up my pet. 'Cause
Alrighty.
we're gonna need him to be really buffed. Right now, he's a girly man. I mean, obviously. I mean, his name is Raven.
Ah! So funny, I almost forgot to laugh there, buddy.
Last time I heard that retort, I fell off my dinosaur laughing so hard.
Yeah.
No primary stat. Oh, I didn't choose a.
Oh, they went back to like the more traditional. They changed and separated the profession tree. I think what they did with like
Oh, really?
Wrath. Yeah, if you hit P, they have the profession window now, which I don't remember seeing that until like what Wrath or something.
Yeah. It's all blurry and stuff, but it's there.
Well, it's streaming in everything probably.
I don't know. All the writing is all blurry as hell.
That's weird.
Because it's like double. It's like shadowed or something, like shadow text. I don't know.
Oh, report to Goldshire. Had to go back in there and select the report to Goldshire quest.
Okay, don't need any of that. I've already made like a half a gold. That's pretty cool.
Good day to you.
You path to Ascension, level up. Okay. I'll go ahead and level up. I'm good. Alright, I guess we're heading to Goldshire.
Yeah.
I have mail from the postmaster. Oh, it's probably because
I'm
it's
sorry?
sending me things that I didn't loot or something.
Hello.
I made 100 XP. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. When I first heard about the Linux phone thing, I was a little excited about it, mainly just because it would function like my computer and I could bring it around if I needed to. But at this point, I'm like, Android works just fine as long as you strip all the Google out of it. And like, what do you really need it for? Like, you call people and like you text people.
well, I got that. Well, I haven't got it yet, but there's a new phone coming, and well, it's not really a new phone, but it's like meant for construction workers and more businessy, outdoorsy types.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
it's
used
just
to buy
a
those types of phones.
it's just a flip phone. I'm going back to that, dude. If you come right here, it's a quest for like instant two. Okay, bye bye.
What can I do for you?
I must choose a reward. Oh. Does it really matter?
The Alliance.
What?
Be careful. King's honor, friend.
Visit an innkeeper. Okay.
For the Alliance.
Let's not explore the Fargo D-mine.
Light be with you.
Why not?
Or no, it's the other mine that we don't want to explore.
Be careful.
What were you saying? There's a quest up here that just gives you XP.
All right, yeah. So we want the Westbrook Garrison. We want visit the innkeeper. We want report to whatever stout main. And
Okay.
yeah, we want the Fargo Deep Mine. Yeah.
I will honor your flame, I guess.
Yeah. Basically, you go to the capital and you talk to someone, and poof, 2,000 XP. It's like, okay. Scales with your
Alright.
level.
So if you're higher level, it gives you more. Alright. Let me go sell stuff.
Good lord.
What do I got?
I'm already level 11.
I don't want it.
Oops, I hit the wrong thing. How much is this? Oh, it's 3?
Yeah, that's better. Then install that one. That. Okay.
Sorry?
I'm selling stuff.
Oh.
You need something?
And
I am
picking
also
up
selling stuff.
stuff.
Well, this will be one of those things where we don't really have to do that many quests because we'll be level 20 really damn quick.
Yeah.
But, like, I will grab the William whatever quest. And I'm not going to grab any of the quests on the top floor because I don't want to do any of those.
Make this in my home, sure.
I really don't want to touch a single one of them. Alright.
You need something?
So you just walk in and just start getting like a ton of XP everywhere.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
A warrior's training? No, I don't want that either.
This is gonna be a. Do I want to seek out SI7? I mean, you get
Nope.
1,000 XP for it.
Be careful.
Gold exchange? Yeah, I'll take that one. No, I don't because I don't really... Oh, nope, not going to do that one either.
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't do like the actual quest, but just doing the talk to them quest is a bad thing. But it don't matter.
Well, where is it?
It don't matter. I didn't even pick it up.
How
Oh,
are
okay. I took a fishy peril and then, of course, the
See you later.
other one.
Yeah, I'm just picking up all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go down my list and just click anything and share it all with you. Like... to make sure you have everything.
Need help? Well met.
Oh, I don't want to worry.
So we can either go to Stormwind and level up, or we can go down to the Fargo Mines and do those quests. It's up to you.
We got a few to hand in and Stormwind. Let's just head up there.
All right.
You can pick up the flight path and all that, which you'll get anyway, but known. Look. Actually, I've got I can just learn all the flight paths because we got the thing. That was nice. I was glad I did that. Like it was super cheap. I gave him like, what was it, $20 for the Bitcoin, and I got the mobile books and the flight paths, and they gave me a bunch of cosmetic stuff that I don't really care about, so. I really don't get all the cosmetic stuff that people like. Like,
Some
you
of
buy it and it's
can
just
look pretty cool.
everybody can have it. Like, don't you want the raid gear that not
I don't
everybody
know.
can get?
sometimes some of the cosmetic stuff looks pretty good. I bought Grim Dawn, which if you don't know what it is, it's an action RPG. Like way back when they first announced it, like years before it came out, and I have like a really cool cosmetic black armor set, and it looks pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, but I don't care if it looks cool if it's
No, it's
just
not an MMO.
super available.
It's not. It was exclusive only to people that bought it during that thing.
Yeah,
like
but
a
that's
year
what I'm talking
ago.
about.
A year ago, though, they decided that since the Grim Dawn wasn't going to get any more updates, they actually just pushed all of the cosmetic stuff out for everyone, which I'm fine with. Like, whatever.
Need to fix the stream. It looks fucking terrible.
Now the armor looks pretty fucking cool, actually. So many damn people.
Alright.
It's like, hello. Just like a bazillion people just standing there, you know? Alright, how many of these things? Alright, I'll go do the fire thing really quick, I guess. That's on the outer portion.
How are you?
And I'm not going to do Elmore's task just yet, because Elmore's task is, you know, go here, go there, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I don't want to do that.
Alright. Call boards complete. Path to Ascension. Flight Master, sure. Mentorship, help new players. Whatever. Alright. Got all that.
What can I do for you?
That guy says he has a quest, but he doesn't.
What's on your mind?
Go talk to the Flight Master. Oh, that looks way better. I'm not downscaling it anymore.
Well, what downscaling filter were you using?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, because that can probably make a pretty big difference.
Oh gosh, no, it still looks like trash.
Weird.
Greetings. Light bless.
Alright. Yeah, if I stop, it crisps right up, and then if I move, it just sucks. Commoner.
Have a good one.
I don't know. I mean, my account's a YouTube partner account. Maybe it just has better real-time transcoding.
I don't know. I never had this problem with my 1080 screens either, so that might be it.
Yeah, that could be it. Alright, I'm gonna go get the Flight Master, and then we'll be ready. I mean, it wasn't that much XP, but I got pretty far. Like I said, there's a shit ton of quests there, but they're all like, go here, do this, and it's like, no, I don't want to do like the backgrounds. No thanks.
Well, that's about the stupidest thing you can do with these hard modes.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like a lot of them, they're all like the same damn thing. So like, it's like, why would I take this quest when it's the same quest to what I already have? I will not do that.
Yeah.
I need to ride. All right, I got the master.
I wonder. So. So I'm using bicubic.
Lankos would be the best.
I mean, does it matter if I'm not even down?
If you're downscaling,
I'm
if
not
you're
downscaling, but it
if you're